says. If you have a guest suggestion, you should send it to pawsprotv@aol.com.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the Tim and Skinky Show. I don't even know what a skinky is. We're going to find out.
We are.
This is Miss Jill of the Brandywine Zoo here. It's always a pleasure to have you guys over.
It's good to see you, too.
Yeah, and let's talk about the Brandywine Zoo before we get into the skinkies and the skinky wrestlers and all that kind of stuff. We also have Heather with us today, too, and she's with the Brandywine Zoo. But what a great little place just to go and enjoy a day at the zoo.
It is. It's a great place to work. It's a great place to visit. It's really a little wonder right here in Delaware.
And you hit it right on. It is just a fantastic place just to go visit. When you're talking about Delaware, you're going to see a lot of the species that's common in Delaware. You guys have some of those.
Yes, we do.
But you also have the exotic. I mean, you're not going to see monkeys hanging in the trees in Delaware, but you do have monkeys at the Delaware. Yeah, and you have exotic birds. I mean, tigers and lions and birds. Oh my, yeah.
Yes, but we got them all.
Yeah, you do, and it's a nice place. I tell anybody that's got kids and don't want to mess with the traffic going all the way over to Philadelphia Zoo. They got a lot more animals and stuff, but the kids are going to enjoy the Brandywine Zoo just as much. You're not going to see your big elephant.
Right.
Yeah, but
you won't see those at Philly soon.
No.
Zoo either soon.
Yeah. So that's all. That's hard to zoom in there and say, isn't it?
Right.
But when it comes to it, because you guys have an exciting time coming up, and then we'll get to the skinky once. And Heather over here. What is this? Heather, pull this thing out because I got to see it. I got to know what a skinky is. She's getting. Don't get me started here, Kevin. I'll make you come up here and hold this skinky. I know that. But let's talk about, because you guys got a big week coming up and everything.
We sure do.
Earth. Tell me about what's happening.
Earth Day
Save the planet.
Earth Day is this weekend, technically on Sunday.
No, I know why you're over there. That is a skinky. Now, you're holding that delicate. Do they bite or anything, or?
Well, we always like to say that anything with a mouth could bite.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, but they're not going to be aggressive and go to bite now.
No.
Yeah. But back to Earth Day, and then we'll talk about this skinky.
Yes, we'll talk about him because
that's
we're
a
having
blue-tongue
Earth Day.
skinky too.
Yes,
you know
it is. It's a blue-tongue skink.
Blue-tongue skink.
Yes.
I add skinky to it. I like skinky. It's a skinky. If I've ever seen Earth Day. Okay, Jill. Sorry.
Earth Day is April 21st and 22nd. We're having a party for the planet at the Brandywine Zoo. You can come out, and the day is chock full of activities, games, crafts, scavenger hunts, all sorts of fun things that you can do and take home with you to help you do better in your own household on reduce, reuse, recycling, and some other ideas that'll help our planet become a better place.
Because one thing about the Brandywine Zoo, and that's the one thing I've always noticed, you guys are more one-on-one, where big zoos you're not. There's a lot of opportunity, a lot of programs people get involved with.
Right.
I guess that day you're going to have a lot of things going on as far as recycling.
Right. We have a lot of things going on that day. We're a small, quaint zoo. We really love to say that we are a local zoo. We are your zoo. We really specialize in getting the same people back again and again, which is why we're always changing our programs, always making things new. Getting our skinks out there, getting other new animals like that out there.
Because that is a very unique looking. The more I'm looking at him, he's kind of neat because his tongue gets wide too.
Right.
Where are you going to find a skink? I mean, where do they come from, Heather?
They are native to Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're really cool and adaptive little critters.
He looks like an armadillo before he got his shell. You know, I'm being a Texas guy, I'm looking at the tail and everything.
Yeah,
you know,
he really does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got that kind of look to him. And but just now, Australia is different than the rest of the world. They've got unique creatures. That's probably the only place you're going to find these outside of the Brandywine Zoo, of course. We do have them. We do have them at the Brandywine Zoo now. So, are they just wild? I mean, what?
Yeah, I mean, you can find them in Australia in lots of different kinds of habitats as well.
Right.
You'll find these guys in the rainforest, but also in the desert and grasslands and stuff.
So they're all over.
Yeah.
What do they eat? Are they?
They're omnivores, so they eat all kinds of things, from flowers and fruits and berries to insects.
So they'll eat anything.
Little lizards and things like that.
Okay. Yeah. Now, are they? Would they have something they would go after, or something that would go after them? Are they fighters, or? They look like
Not so much. They're kind of bluffers, I guess you could say. If they feel like they're in danger, he'll flash his very bright blue tongue. And bright colors like that are often an indication that an animal is poisonous. He's not, but he's kind of trying to
So is that
fake
why
other
he's kind of
animals
throwing
out.
his tongue out there because he's not really happy with where he's at right
he's
now?
Not so sure about you, I think.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure about him either, so he can stay over there. That is a skink, though. Now I know what a skink is. Would it be, I guess, a lizard since it's got legs? Yeah,
exactly.
So yeah, it's kind of neat looking. Kevin, not that bad. Brandywine Zoo. You can go look at the skink.
Right.
Yeah, from afar, as he does. But let's go back to Earth Day because you guys are going to have so many things. And when you're talking about the Brandywine Zoo, this creature, along with a lot of other ones, now do you have different habitats they go into or houses and stuff?
We have the exotic house, and then the rest of the zoo is mainly outside. It's supposed to be wonderful weather this weekend, so we're really looking for a great turnout.
Well, I told you that's spring. The spring is officially here when Brandywine Zoo says we have something going on.
That's right, and we have something going on for everyone here in Delaware and the local areas.
Yeah,
So
now if you're watching this in Philadelphia and everything else, the date of this is actually taking place once again
on April 21st and 22nd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Both days. And again, it's a party for the planet. It's coming out to celebrate our fragile Earth and for you to have fun, but also for you to take away some wisdom and some really helpful tools for you to make changes in our own life. Small changes in our own life can really have such a huge impact on our environment, and that's really what we want to say. And we actually specialize in doing that in a very fun way. So you could be learning something and you don't even know you're doing it.
That's the way to get me. I'm telling you that. But the nice thing about it is the way because the Brandywine Zoo, a lot of people, if you haven't been there, if you're from Philadelphia and you didn't make it to the Earth Day deal,
right.
The zoo takes place. But what a great park because we're right there in the Brandywine Park.
You're right.
You've got picnic areas there, so you can really have a really nice
Beautiful
day.
Right now, the cherry blossoms are in bloom, and they're
river's
out.
kind of up.
The river's way up,
but it will be down.
You see this in Philly, it will be way down.
Yeah.
Yes, and we also have a couple of other events coming up. So if you miss Earth Day, we have a wonderful program where we really try to reach out and include the Hispanic population. And that's called Zoo Fiesta. That's coming up on Cinco de Mayo, which is May 5th.
Very
and
good.
That's from 1 to 4 p.m. And that's for everyone. But we really also want to really specifically include the Hispanic population. We want them to come out, and we're making special efforts to have interpreters
well, I'll be
there.
sure
and
the Cat gets that, makes the announcements on her shows.
That would be great.
Yeah, because she does the Spanish over on Channel
Right.
73. So we'll be sure to get that out there, and that's going to be May 5th.
May 5th, 1 to 4.
So if you don't feel like going out and doing the dancing and all that, come down to the zoo and
That's right.
and
That's
enjoy
right.
it there. But zoo hours. Let's go to that because you guys are open right now. Year round, pretty much.
10 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily, every single day from here through the end of November, beginning of December. So we're there. Come see us. And if we're not doing a special program, what you can see on weekends right now are close encounters, and that is coming in and getting an informal learning opportunity to meet and
website
greet live
people
animals.
can go to
www.brandywinezoo.org.
Yeah, I always end it with websites, And before we just say, okay, thanks for coming on. But at
That's
least
right.
you guys will get more
Yeah.
information, and you can contact the zoo itself. But definitely check it out. You don't want to miss Earth Day
That's
this
right.
weekend for the people here in Delaware, outside of Delaware. Come over and see our great little wonder right here in Delaware, and the only zoo, Brandywine Zoo. Stay with us. Be right back right after this.
Great.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.